Shalom everyone, welcome back. My name is Raz and this is Israeli EDC. And today we're going to talk about my keys and how I set up my keychain with the different tools and implements and gadgets and everything I have on it. I'm also going to show you the first version just so you can see the progress of how I started versus how it slowly developed over time to its final form, which is what you see here. We're going to go over the different things and tools that help me manage my days with more ease and convenience, which is essentially what EDC is for, right? I mean, we try to make our lives easier by carrying different tools and gadgets and stuff. So this is how I carry my keys to help me, feel more capable during my days. But before we get to that, I just want to drop my keys, apparently. Before we get to that, I just want to go over my pockets and show you what I carried today. If you have watched any of my previous videos, you know that I work two jobs. I work mornings as a security guard in schools, and I work evenings and weekends as a videographer. So today I was at school being a security guard, and I just want to go over my pockets real quick just to show you guys what I carried, and then we're going to go back to the keys. All right, so real quick, we're just going to start with my front right pocket. First thing is my phone. This is the Galaxy Note 8 from Samsung. It's 4 years old, starting to show its age, and I'm going to upgrade soon. I'm not sure if I'm gonna stick to Galaxy. I'm thinking about the Galaxy S22, but I'm also kind of thinking about the iPhone. So you know what? Why don't you guys just write in the comment section below which phone you use and kind of help me choose. How about that? Second thing that's in my right front pocket is my knife. I carry a Victorinox every day, and today I decided to take the Pioneer X. This is the ALOX version. The Pioneer doesn't come in any other Solidor like plastic scales version. It only comes as an ALOX version. I really like this knife. If you've watched any of my previous videos, you know that I'm a big advocate for the Victorinox scissors. These are amazing, and on the ALOX version, they're even better. I'm not sure if that's correct, like if it's scientifically correct, I don't know, but it just feels more robust on the ALOX versions. So you got the scissors. I'm just gonna go real quick over the tools. You got the reamer, which is also sometimes referred to as an awl or a punch. You basically use it to put holes in things. So the last thing that I put a hole in was my girlfriend's shoes. It has like kind of strap on her shoes, and she needed one more hole for the strap to work. So I used this on both shoes to give her that extra hole that she needed. Obviously, you have the main blade. The Victorinox knives do not lock. Most of them do not lock. This specific model doesn't lock. It's a slip joint, so it is legal to carry in Israel. They do have a locking version of some of their knives, and I do have one, and I'll show it to you if you want, or you can just watch the last video I uploaded. No, the one before that, from the bikers annual fair thing. I show a locking Victorinox. Two other tools here are the can opener slash small flathead screwdriver, which is also kind of useful as a pry tool, like a very light duty pry tool, like this section here. I don't know how well you can see that, but this section here is very thin and sharp and sturdy, and it can definitely be used as a light prying tool. On the other side of that is the bottle cap lifter and bigger flathead screwdriver and the wire stripping notch right there. These are all the tools on the Pioneer X. I also have it dangling in my pocket with this pocket dangler. No tools on the back side, no tweezers or toothpick, which I do miss whenever I carry this knife. Anyways, this goes in here like so. Now, moving on to the next pocket, I have a flashlight by Olight. This is the i5R EOS. Just like that. It has a double-sided pocket clip. This side can go on a cap, like the bill of your hat, and this side obviously goes in your pocket. It comes with 2 modes. I'm not sure what the lumen count is. I think it's 15 lumens for the low mode and 250 lumens for the high mode. So all you do is just double tap the tail clicky thing here. So you click it once for on, and then you double click it for high mode. And I think it's like 15 lumens for the low mode right here and 250 for the high mode. I'm not sure. I'll put it up on the screen. This goes here, always on my front left pocket. Next to that is my pen. This is my pen of choice. It's a stainless steel kind of twisty pen. I got it off of Amazon. It's like an off-brand kind of pen. I'm not sure what the brand is, but it's stainless steel and it's short and it's nice and I like it, and it stays here. Back left pocket is my just notepad thing to take notes. Back right pocket is my wallet, and if you haven't seen my video on my wallet and how I set up the different keys and tools and everything, like I have some some gadgets here. I have the Night Eyes doohickey key. I also have next to that a phone stand. It opens up like that. It's very nice, very convenient. I have just a bunch of things here. So this lives in my right back pocket. That's better. All right, let's talk about my keys. First of all, let's get the boring stuff out of the way. This is my car key fob, obviously. We drive a 2009 Kia Sportage. It's very old, it's very blue, but we fucking love it. So this is the car key fob. It's kind of messed up at the moment because it doesn't flip all the way out, when you press the key. So it kind of sticks there. I need to maybe get in there with some WD-40 or something. Anyways, this is my car key fob. Moving on. By the way, all of my keys and keychain add-ons are on these Night Eyes S-Beaners. Some of them are locking, some of them are non-locking. Like this, for example, is a locking S-Beaner. You can see the black thing in there. This is like a stopper for the mechanism. So once you twist it, you see how it twists out of the way? See that? So when you twist it out, it opens the carabiner so you can put things on and off. So you just lock it like that, and now it's locked. Can't go anywhere, it can't do anything, can't fall off. The other key that I have here is my house key, which is also on a locking S-Beaner from Night Eyes. The rest of the tools are on a non-locking version of the S-Beaners. So as you can see, they're all on these carabiners for easy access in and out, except for the heart. We carry half a heart, like one for me, one for my girlfriend. Yes, I know, we're that couple. Anyways, moving on. I carry an empty carabiner on my keychain because, like I said, I work as a security guard in schools, and sometimes, like, a teacher would give me a key or something that I need to hold on for the rest of the day. I need to hold on to, so I'll just pop it on here, and so that's the reason I carry an empty carabiner. Always nice to have one on your keychain. Moving on to the next 3 items, which turn my keychain into an extension of my EDC, essentially. So we'll start with this one. This is just a metal container. It's just a stainless steel waterproof container that sits on a stainless steel carabiner, also from Night Eyes. The reason I carry this is because my girlfriend sometimes gets the worst headaches, and she's also prone to allergies. So whenever she gets a bad allergy attack or something, she needs to take a pill. And sometimes she forgets her pills. So I got her back, I carried this container. She carries on her keys the exact same one, by the way. Not the exact same one, a different one, but I'll show you her keys. By the way, would you like to see a video on my girlfriend's keys? she does have a few EDC items on there. So basically what I have here are just a few pills, one for like her headaches, and a couple for her allergies, and just one for her headaches, which is stronger. Like it's a premium headache pill or something. Anyways, these are her pills, and that's what I carry in my container, stainless steel, waterproof box case kind of thing. So that's that. Moving on to the next tool or implement or gadget is the knife. It's just a Victorinox manager. It's very much like the Rambler, except for one tool, which I'll show you in a minute. The Victorinox manager is a wonderful, wonderful tool. It got all the basic tools that you get on the classic SD plus one, and I'll show you that in a minute. We'll start off with the blade, the main blade here. This is the main blade, but it's a tiny blade. It's like a pen blade. You're not going to do any heavy task duty kind of operations with it. It's not going to, you know, be a whittling knife. It's just a perfect box cutter, box opener, letter opener. If you need to cut off something quickly, like a string on a brand new t-shirt or something, like loose string or something, or if you need to get like the ticket, the label off something, so you would use that. The second tool is the nail file, which is exactly the same nail file you get on the classic SD. It works perfectly for nails. And you also get a small flathead screwdriver here on top, which is also, you know, it could be used for light duty prying, I think. You know, I usually I use it to just clean underneath my nails. I sometimes I usually cut my nails real short, but sometimes I forget, and so I use this to just get underneath the fingernail and just clean all the gunk. The next tool is, of course, the scissors. Of course, you gotta have the Victorinox scissors. I personally wouldn't carry a Victorinox without, but you know, you do you. So these are the scissors, and the last tool that makes this my choice over the classic SD is the inline Phillips screwdriver right here. So you get an inline Phillips, which is a number 1 and number 2. I know it looks tiny, but trust me, it works on number 1 and number 2 head Phillips heads. You get a bottle opener right here, which is the worst bottle opener on planet Earth, but it does work in a pinch. Like if you have no other choice, you use this. By the way, I don't know if you know that, but we here in Israel, we don't get like the beer bottles with the twisty caps on top, or any other bottle for that matter, not soda pop, not soda cans. No, cans doesn't have a, you get what I'm saying, like the bottles that has the twist off cap, we don't get those in Israel. So any and all bottles that comes with a lid with a cap requires a cap lifter of some sort. Now, yes, you could use like a lighter or something and just, you know, pry it open. But what would you when you can just carry a bottle cap lifter? But not this one. Just don't rely on that for opening, you know, for popping up bottles. It does work, like I said, it's just like the worst bottle cap lifter ever. Boy, that's a lot of time talking about bottle cap. This is the wire stripper notch right there, but this is like the main event. This is the reason you get this knife. You get either a manager or a Rambler. You get it for this, for the Phillips. And I urge you to watch a few reviews here on YouTube on either the manager or the Rambler or the Midnight Manager, because I promise you, you will buy one. Moving on, the next tool here on the outside is just the Victorinox tweezers, which are amazing. You know, they're tiny, but they work. I have a beard, so I sometimes, it's a wild beard. It's not like a very neat and fancy kind of detailed beard, you know. I'm not that kind of guy. It just grows. And I sometimes need to pluck out like a single hair or something. So I use this and it does work. The reason I'm keeping this out and open is because of the next implement, which is the pen. So you see this switch right here? You push it out and out comes the pressurized pen, which is the same as the Fisher Space Pen. It's pressurized, which means you can write upside down, you can write on wet paper. Obviously, if I'm going to use it as a pen, I'm going to take it off my keychain, which I will do to demonstrate. So you take it off the keychain, you hold it like this with the Phillips head out, so you have a leaning point right here, and now you can write. You could, I guess, use it without opening the tool, like on the back side, but I mean, look, it's not the most convenient thing in the world. And not that this is any better, it's just, I mean, it is better, but it's not, you're not going to be writing any long letters with it. You get what I'm saying? So, yeah. This is for emergencies, like if you're stuck without a pen, you have one on your keychains, and you close it up like this. So this is the Victorinox Manager. Let me just pop it back on my keys and we'll move on to the last item on the list, which is the flashlight. Carry a flashlight, guys. Honestly, just throw a cheap flashlight on your keychain and you will never go back. Trust me. This is the Nightcore Tiki. It's a very, very nice flashlight. It's extremely useful and it's fucking sexy. Look at it. It's tiny. It's like half of my finger. Look at this. And it's powerful. It packs a 300 lumen power on max output. Let me just hold the key right here, which hold the button right here, which will throw it into boost mode, which will be all 300 lumens right here. 3, 2, 1, bam, in your face. So that's 300 lumens with a push of a button on your keychain. This is amazing. Also have a translucent body, polymer of some sort. It has tiny LEDs here on the side. It has a big LED here up front. And the way you use it, it's very simple to use, like to operate the thing. It's extremely, extremely easy to learn. You just tap it once, nothing happens. You tap it twice, and it comes on. The reason you tap it twice is so that it won't turn on in your pocket when you're not expecting it. So you tap it twice, you go to low mode, and then you tap it one more time to cycle up to medium, and then you tap it one more time to cycle up to high mode, which is 300 lumens. And to turn it off, you just hold the key down for half a second. There you go. To get to these side lights, the auxiliary lights, you tap it 3 times. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3. And there you go. You got that beautiful ultraviolet light. And then you tap it one more time to go to the white light. There it is. And it can be used as a lantern. Let me just pop it off the keys for a minute to show you that you can just stand it up on a table if you need like a reading light or something. So you just pop it there. You got your book. You can read. You're good to go. You're not waking anybody up. So that is the side light. You tap it one more time, it goes into beacon mode. So now it blinks every half a second. So if you're out and about, if you're on your bike, if you're hiking, camping, whatever, you need to be seen from afar, you hit the beacon mode. And now, you know, you just dangle it from the back of your backpack or something and you're good to go. One more tap brings you back, cycles down to the ultraviolet. And to turn it off, just half a second hold. And then you're off. It charges via micro USB, which is a shame. I would like to see USB-C here, but you know, you get what you can, right? You get your micro USB and it holds charge for a very, very long time. I believe the last time I charged it was maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I use this thing every day. I kid you not, I use this thing on a daily basis. It is a lifesaver. And you know, I do carry my flashlight in my pocket, but sometimes I don't. Sometimes I walk the dog or something and I don't have my flashlight in my pocket, but I always have my keys on me. So when I tell you I use this thing on a daily basis, I do. I use this thing every day and it holds a charge. and it's fucking wonderful. Go get yourself a Nightcore Tiki. By the way, there is a company called Rovivon that also has a line of lights, keychain flashlights, which starts with the letter A. So you got the A1, you got the A3, the A5, the A8, and you got the A1X, the A5X, the A8X, and all those. They're a bit more expensive and they're twice as powerful. So if you need a powerful flashlight, like over 300 lumens, not that I think that you would, I mean, this is pretty bright, but if you do, you can go up to 650 lumens if you get a Rovivon Aurora A1 or A3 or A5, A8. They have a bunch of different lights. So if you're interested in that, just search YouTube for Rovivon Aurora A1 and you'll get to some very good reviews. There are some very good reviewers out there on YouTube. Check out a channel called John Gadget. You'll enjoy his channel if you don't know him already. Anyway, that is the Nightcore Tiki, and it goes here. So it stays on my keychain at all times. So this is my current setup, and it's been this way for quite some time now, and it's gonna stay this way for quite some time because I'm very happy with it. I got my keys, I got my car keys, my house keys, I got my flashlight, I got half a heart, I got an empty carabiner in here somewhere, hiding. There it is, my empty carabiner. I got my container for my girlfriend's pills, and I got the Victorinox manager, which I never leave the house without. But I didn't start off like this. I told you in the beginning of the video that I'm going to show you the first setup of how I had my keys. So I put it all back together again, and I want to show it to you, just so you can see that you don't have to start with like the most expensive thing out there. So this is obviously my house key. This is just a simple ring. Oh, I didn't show you the ring. This is a titanium ring. I can't remember where I got it, but it's a titanium kind of thing. Anyways, it all sits, this is like the first setup, what I was just talking about. It all sits on this like stainless carabiner, just an off-brand kind of, you know, dollar store kind. So I got my house keys, I have my bottle cap lifter, but you know, I drink a lot of beer. Maybe you don't get a bottle cap lifter. It sits on these weird S kind of carabiners. I also have a flashlight, which was like $2. It's not any high power or anything. You know, it doesn't always work. It has the worst light quality ever. It's very cold light and it's not reliable. It sometimes goes off. Anyways, just a simple flashlight. But do get a flashlight if you don't have one already. Doesn't matter if it's a $2, you know, kind of cheap off-brand flashlight, get one. And the last thing here is just a Victorinox knockoff that I got at a flea market. It has, you know, the pen blade. It has a weird kind of nail file that doesn't work. And it does have scissors that are not great at all. And it's clunky and it's cheaply made, and it's, you know, it's not good. It's not a Victorinox, but it's something, you know. I started at least with something. So get yours. Get started with something. Just slowly go and build up your keychain to the point where you're perfectly happy with everything on it. So these were my keys. Thank you for watching this part of the video. And if you're still here, kudos, you know, great job, buddy. You're hanging in there. This is a long video. Thank you for staying and watching into this video for so long. That is all I have for you guys today. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Thank you all for subscribing. This is a brand new channel. I just started this whole channel last month and there's already like 70 of you. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you for liking the videos and commenting on the videos. I really do enjoy talking to you guys in the comment section below, and I hope to do the same in this video. So please, let's go down to the comments and talk about this video and your keys and your EDC and everything that you carry. I really want to get to know you guys. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoy this type of content, if you like what you just saw, feel free to subscribe, give this video a like so YouTube would know that you enjoy these videos and show you more of them. And I'll catch you all in the next one. And until then, stay sharp, stay clean, keep it cool, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Adios.